Learned about the new OpenScape business systems and all the features, it is time to look at the migration concept which enables the upgrading of your large base of installed Hyper 3000 systems to OpenScape Business. So what are the main reasons for you and for your customers to migrate to OpenScape Business? Well, first of all, the attractive migration offer presents an excellent opportunity to approach your existing customers to create new sales opportunities. Convince them of the benefits of UC and the easy deployment of the Smart UC solution or the enhanced UC Suite solution via the pre-installed booster card. Give them access to solutions like the UC Contact Center or the drag-and-drop conferencing for all OpenScape business system models. And use the try-and-buy options in your sales approach. There is no easier way to convince the customer. The upgrade does also provide a number of benefits to our customers. Most of them are facing similar challenges like us and have to stay competitive. The move from voice to UC will most definitely increase productivity for many organizations and also enhance the user experience, a factor which should not be underestimated. So taking advantage of new features like the contact center to improve customer service or to speed up decision-making processes through smart drag-and-drop conferencing are presenting very good arguments for an update. Investment protection is another good argument which most customers will be interested in. So how complex is a migration? Not very complex at all. Let me illustrate this for you. The migration to OpenScape Business is easy, cost-effective and does provide benefits to you and the end customer. Essentially only the system processor has to be replaced. The customer data and license file have to be upgraded and the Hyper 3000 has been turned into an OpenScape business. Most of the existing peripheral cards and telephones can be retained, which provides great investment protection for a purchase executed some years ago. Additionally, the UC solutions Smart UC and UC Suite provide excellent opportunities to generate additional business. Before migrating Hyper 3000 to OpenScape Business, a few checks have to be carried out to ensure that the existing hardware is compatible with OpenScape Business. For example, OpenStage, OptiPoint 500, 410 and 420 phones are supported, but OptiZE phones are not supported. They will not work with OpenScape Business and have to be removed from the system. The system box and peripheral boards need to be checked as well. Generally, it can be stated that the hardware sold as or sold with Hyper 3000 version 5 will be supported and can be migrated. However, it is strongly recommended to check the existing hardware against the OpenScape Business hardware compatibility list, which has been released by Siemens and is published in the OpenScape Business Service Manual. The Expressions Compact voicemail is still available for OpenScape Business and can also be migrated, including all its licenses. Hyper 3000 systems with OpenScape Office HX can be migrated to OpenScape Business with Phase 2 as of September. Let's move to the right side of this slide. In order to maximize the benefits delivered by the upgrade, it is important to follow the upgrade procedure. First of all upgrades have to be carried out from Hyper 3000 version 9. So if the customer system is running on an older version, then it has to be upgraded to version 9 first using the existing Hyper 3000 upgrade positions. Then the new OpenScape Business mainboard and an OpenScape Business upgrade license have to be ordered. The OpenScape Business upgrade license will convert the existing Hyper 3000 licenses to the equivalent OpenScape Business license positions, generate the OpenScape Business base license and remove license positions like the HE1500B channels which are no longer required. When following the procedure on the right hand side of this slide, existing active Hyper 3000 analog and digital station ports are recognized during the migration process and TDM licenses are automatically generated for those ports. This means that for those ports no TDM licenses have to be purchased. However, this will only work if the migration is carried out from Hyper 3000 version 9 and according to the outlined procedure, and only for ports which were actively used. Let's have a look at the individual Hyper 3000 license positions and how they changed during the migration to OpenScape Business. As stated previously, the entire license migration will be carried out by one upgrade license. The necessary OpenScape Business base license is automatically created for the system during this process. Hyper 3000 Comscendo licenses will be converted to OpenScape Business IP user licenses. Following the correct procedure, OpenScape Business TDM licenses are automatically created for active digital, analog and DECT users. Existing ISDM primary rate licenses are converted to OpenScape Business trunk licenses. Basic rate ISDN services and analog trunks are not licensed in OpenScape Business. Mobility Entry user licenses are converted to OpenScape Business Mobility user licenses. Expression Compact licenses are converted to OpenScape Business Expression Compact licenses. Here we can see new license positions which may be required after the upgrade. The Hyper 3300 and 3500 EVM is not migrated to OpenScape Business. Users wanting to use the new feature-rich UC Smart Voicemail require a voicemail user license per user. SIP trunks were not licensed in Hyper 3000. With OpenScape Business they are licensed. One trunk license is required per speed channel. Up to 60 speed channels to the SIP carrier are supported. The OptiClient Attendant and OptiClient BLF licenses are not migrated from Hyper 3000 to OpenScape Business. Instead, new OpenScape Business Attendant and BLF licenses have to be sold. In Hyper 3000, the Gateview solution was not licensed, but had to be installed on a separate small server. With OpenScape Business, this solution is integrated into the new hardware, and each connected camera needs a Gateview camera license. Finally, let's look at some changes and improvements delivered through the OpenScape Business concept. The Hyper 5000 RSM is no longer required for the networking and central administration of networks. Most of the Hyper 5000 RSM functionality has been incorporated into the OpenScape Business web-based management. This is leading to a considerable cost reduction for networks because no RSM separate server is required anymore. No Windows Server operating system is required anymore. No RSM license is required anymore. And the service time to set up the network has been considerably reduced. For voice and UC networking, the HE1500 card is no longer required because the LAN interface is now an integrated part of the OpenScape Business mainboard. However, with OpenScape Business, a networking license is required for each system connected to the network. Hyper 3000 TAPI 170 and 120 version 2 licenses cannot be migrated to OpenScape Business. Instead, the new combined TAPI 170-120 version 3 license has to be ordered. The installation of CTI has however been simplified by integrating the CSTA and CMD components into the booster card and booster server. Details for the migration of Hyper 3000 with OpenScape Office HX systems will be provided via separate web sessions as part of the OpenScape Business Step 2 release training.